Hi, it's Toby with the Utah Avalanche Center, and I'm up here in the Logan area, and it's the 11th of November 2013. And sadly, there's just really not very much snow at all up in here. Less snow than I've seen in the years that I've been here, about 10 years. The Tony Grove Road is not maintained for wheeled vehicles in the winter, but it's currently quite dry, with the exception of just a couple little patches of ice. You can drive up to the lake at about 8,200 feet real easily, and you can get up to the campground and park up there. The snow is real shallow right now, but there is snow on north-facing slopes above the lake, above about 8,500 feet in elevation. Certainly some snow to be found, but it's really, really shallow. Snow is pretty shallow up here still. Certainly in this area, this snow is less than a foot deep everywhere. We're up here about 8,800 feet or so in elevation. You can see this stuff. It's about maybe 8 inches or 15 centimeters deep or so, and it's all sugar. I am up here at about 8,500 feet in the South Tony Grove area. I call this beginner bowl because it usually forms up and you can ski it early season most of the time, but as you can see, the conditions are quite shallow this year. Up here, it's the 11th of November. I was looking south along the Bear River crest towards Mount Elmer. So all the north-facing slopes and the sisters in Mount Elmer still have some snow, albeit very shallow. Things are pretty barren looking across the upper part of Beginner Bowl over towards Cornice Ridge and into the Tony Grove area. And then when you look over at the south-facing stuff like the south side of Mount Magog, there's no snow at all right now. So maybe this is a good thing. We'll see. And snow, when it comes in abundance usually around here. So that's what we're hoping for. It might be a good thing that there's no snow on a lot of the south-facing and lower elevation slopes in the Logan area. At least with no snow, a weak layer can't develop in the basal layers. In the terrain that's upper elevation and more north-facing, there is some existing snow and it's super shallow. Because it's so shallow, it's becoming weak. Real intense temperature gradient through the shallow snowpack is driving sublimation. It's turning the snow crystals to this weak sugary stuff we call faceted snow. And the faceted snow often becomes a weak layer right on the base of the snowpack, right in the basal layer. And we often see avalanches failing on this layer later on in the season when more snow piles up. It's really important this time of year to practice with your companion rescue equipment. You should get your transceivers out, put new batteries in them, and dust off your probes and shovel and make sure they work. It's really important to practice a lot while the snow is shallow and continue practicing when it gets deeper as well. This is life-saving stuff here, and it's really important that everybody keeps up on it, that we all practice this. All right.